Hey Peter. Yeah, it's a bit windy, mate, so I might turn the sound off if it gets a bit too windy, but just let me know in the comments. It's fine there. So I'd normally use my gimbal to walk with, just so the camera can be a bit more stable, but it hasn't got no battery, so I'm just going to freehand it, so to speak. Stop being naughty, Pip. Been naughty on a few walks now, you have. So we're from the northeast of England. Swindon, nice place. I've been to Swindon a few times when I was in the military. And this little one used to follow me all the time when I used to go to different bases around the country. This way. Come on. I know you're excited. This way. So Pip's getting excited because she wants to play on the rocks and stuff. Come on, yeah. Go on. Go on. Get across. Go on, get across. Yeah. So Peter, how long have you lived in Swindon for then? Oh, someone's doing a poo. I'll take the camera off. Just, you don't want to be seeing that. Actually,
get out of here. This way.
go on.
This way.
Go on.
This way, Bobby.
Go on.
This way. Come on.
Go on.
This way. Phoebe.
Can you see the comments on there as well?
Yeah.
What is
Bobby.
it? Oh, Wimbledon, yeah. Kingston, West London, yeah. We used to live in London for a bit as well. Back in the day. Yeah, we'll go back down this way. We're gonna change direction so we can put this in the bin. Yeah, London. We lived in Croydon for a bit. We lived in, where else we live? North London, Walthamstow, Essex, been all over the place. Haley and Puka, how are you doing? Nice to see you back, guys. Sorry about the video if it's a bit wobbly and if it sounds windy. It is windy and I haven't got my gimbal with me because it's on charge and we just want to get out and get amongst this weather because it's lovely. Yeah, we're good. So as you can see, my wife and Pip are just we're gonna stop walking in a bit, but they're just doing the little sprinting session with the rocks because Pip's favourite toy is actually a rock. She loves to chase rocks. I don't know what this came from, but it's cheaper for us. We don't have to buy toys. Oh, thank you very much, Haley. That's really nice. Guys, does it sound windy on here? Because if it is, I'll try my best to cover it with my hand. Drop a comment if it is windy. because I know it certainly feels windy here. I just wonder if it sounds windy for you guys. Okay, apologies for the wind. It's we can't change nature though, can we? So apologies for that. But yeah, really excited that we're actually be able to do these live streams now. Look at this, man. Favourite toy is actually a rock. Who'd have thought, eh? Have you ever seen a pug move as fast as that? Drop us a comment if you have. Drop us a comment if you haven't. All over a rock, eh?
What have you got?
Then there's a staffy coming, so she needs to get put on the leader. Yes, Pip gets a bit aggressive with not smaller dogs but bigger dogs. We just tell her. Hey, Pip! Get in your leader. Come here. Yeah, so Pip actually grew up on a military camp. Grew up on a military camp with huskies, a Malamute and a Rottweiler. So she's not bothered about the big dogs. And as you can tell, she's got the Hindu dot on her face, because you can put that down to the Mauritian here. She's in prayer this morning. Yeah, no problem, Haley. We'll put this poo in the bin. So guys, if you don't mind sharing this on social media, wherever else, that would be a massive help. Yeah, you'd be helping us out massively. You can get the channel growing a little bit more. We'd appreciate that. Victoria Lewis, hiya, how are you doing? We're just out on a walk. We've just literally learned how to live stream properly, so yeah, we're doing that now. We are trying to get Pippi to 1,000 subs, because hey, what's the point of being on here if we can't show more people the channel? Pip's just enjoying doing some sprints today, chasing after our favourite toy, which is a rock. Look at this weather, absolutely beautiful, absolutely wonderful weather. So guys, drop us a comment. What are you up to today? Generally, what are you doing right now? What are you up to? Let us know. Yes, Peter, she's been filled up with dog petrol, alright. She's like this all the time. I don't know if it's down to the dog food or the human food that she gets off Venny, or the milk that she demands she has, because we have to trick her now to drink water. We have to actually put milk in our water. So she thinks she's getting milk, but she's not. She's just getting a couple of drops of it. But they say dogs are stupid, eh? I don't think so. If any of you have watched our video with the swans, drop us a comment if you have, because guess where we're coming up to now? Just reading the comments. Yeah, that's correct, Peter. So Victoria, it's beautiful. Even my hubby subscribe. Lush weather, bit windy. Yeah, it is a bit windy. Sorry for the wind on the channel if it's a bit loud. And you're going to make food in the next hour. Get walking by the guinea pigs. Yeah, that's all we can do in lockdown is eat. I think eat, sleep, and watch Netflix. So this is the bit I always get a bit nervous coming up to now, because these swans just do not like me or Pip at all. And as you can see, look, he's even coming up already. Sorry if the video is a bit wobbly, I haven't got my gimbal today. But here's the swan already coming towards us, so we might actually have to make a dash for it. If we do, just bear with us, because this is quite an aggressive one. Quite aggressive swan he is. So guys, what do you want to see in Pippi's next video? Let us know. Pippi, come here. Do some sprints with some rocks, eh? Want to do some sprints? Yeah, then. This is a really cheap way of getting your dog to do exercise. Come here. Come on. There you go. I haven't got no more. Sorry. Come on. Let's walk up this way. Let's walk up to this bit. And we do some sprints around here. Yeah, the swans are aggressive. I didn't realise we were doing a video the other week and this swan came out of nowhere, but it's because it's got some little, I think it's some babies in the wreaths somewhere, so it's protecting them. And they can hurt as well if they hit you. Yeah, she's always been quite lean, because she's done a lot of fitness from a young age. Oi, come here, Pivy. Get on your leader. Good girl. Yeah, she's very active. So it's she walked this way then. Yes, it's a bit of a myth that pugs are naturally like unfit and fat and everything. They're not actually. They're if given the right conditions and treatment and stuff, and they're walked correctly and they're fed correctly, they're actually quite fit little dogs, you know. I mean, Pip can walk 5-6 miles no problem, and she's still ready to go. She does need a lot of sleep. That's a bit of a genetic thing with pugs. They do sleep a good 18 hours plus per day, but yeah, as you can see, Pip is not your stereotypical fat pug. She's quite fit. So this is our normal walk we go. Up here, in about 200 metres or so, is where Pip normally does some sprints as well. She likes to chase after rocks again, depending on if there's any dogs about. If there's not, we'll let her off the lead again and she'll have a good sprint. As you can see, she's looking behind now because she's really excited. Hey, the wind must be really loud on this, so sorry. In fact, I'll turn the sound off for about 30 seconds until we get to the top. And we're back again. So yeah, guys, if you could share this video, get people involved in the stream, that would be really helpful. We'd really appreciate that. All your help is appreciated always. So who have we still got on the stream? We've got one person on here now. Is that you, Vicky? She can go for hours, this dog. Absolutely ages. She doesn't get out of breath very much. She's really, really good at running. Good girl, Pippi. Bring the rock. Bring it. You need to bring the rock. Oh, thanks, Victoria. That's nice of you to say it. Yeah, I mean, it's sometimes on YouTube you'll see videos, you'll get inspired by it, but it's good to take inspiration from channels, but sometimes you've got to try your best to be unique. But I can understand why. I mean, even myself with the name of Pippi's channel, I mean, it's just Pippi the Pug now, but I changed it to Pippi the Pug and Co because we were involved with it. But then I realised that, you know, is too similar to that pug, Pablo and Co. So I changed it again because it's not fair really on their channel. I mean, they've worked hard to get to 70,000 subscribers, so we're going to have to do the same. But Pippi the Pug is quite unique. It's original, so we'll just keep it with that. And we'll be involved in the channel anyway, so we don't really need to emphasise on the core bit. So as long as you guys keep on liking these channels, the videos, and watching them and sharing them and helping us to grow the fan base, then we can't really say much more than that. And thank you guys. Oh yeah, that bark, don't be fooled. It can get on your nerves at some point, but it's yeah, it's nice, but after a while she can get on your nerves, especially first thing in the morning when once you want to get you out of bed and go for a walk at like 5-6 o'clock. But I'm sure the views will grow on the channel. I'm sure the subscribers will grow. I've noticed whenever someone shares the content that we get a lot of traction, so that's the main thing really. But yeah, as long as we're putting content out there for everyone to watch, then we're happy with that. Pippi, take a rest. You're breathing heavy now. But it's very windy up here in the northeast of England. Very, very windy. Isn't it, Pip? So what we're going to do, we're going to drop some links into the description at some point. We're going to, actually, we've listened to you, Victoria. This is your kind of idea, and it's a well thought idea. We're going to create Pippi some merchandise, and we figured a way out how to do it. And we're going to put the descriptions, the link in the descriptions for the website where you can actually go and purchase some merchandise of Pippi's, tops and t-shirts and hoodies and all of that kind of stuff. So our aim is not to make any money off it really, so the margins on it will be like literally pence or cents, or wherever you're buying it from. It'll literally be nothing. We're not aiming to make money on it, but we just want you to have something nice from Pippi. So we'll start posting those links in the descriptions of our videos soon, so keep an eye out for that. So yeah, thanks Victoria for your idea. But where we're actually standing on, although it's a nice park now, this used to be an old coal mine / colliery. It was just all abandoned fields and stuff. It wasn't very nice, but now it's quite lovely. Go on, jump up, Pippi. Go on, you can do it. Go on, jump up, jump up. Good girl. Is that like your normal pug, being able to jump up there? So, Victoria, South Wales, as in whereabouts South Wales, what continent? There's a few South Wales. We're not talking about the one next to me, are we, in England? Next to England, UK. We're talking about South Wales, America, I'm guessing. Oh, actually, are we talking about Wales, UK? Go on, Pip, jump up, jump up. Come on, jump up, jump up, come on, you can do it. Come on, there's a good girl. Hey, hello, there's a good girl. Oh, Wales, UK, cool. I used to spend a lot of time down Wales when I was in the Marines. Senny Bridge, Brecon Beacons, Senny Bridge, or as we used to call it, because it was that called Senny Fridge. Caerwent, Merthyr Tydfil, Lamlong Bust and Colleen and number 9. Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks for joining in the stream. I'll say to you guys, as we did to everyone else who first joined, thanks very much for joining, and if you could just spare a few seconds to share this, that would be a massive help. And if you can't, then it doesn't matter, just enjoy the video. We're just playing with Pippi. Pippi, come on. Hey, jumping up? Come on. Come on. Yeah, so the breathing issues, right? This is a good point actually, because Pippi's mum is actually she's twice the size of Pip. She's quite a chunky dog, and she has breathing problems. Now, when she lost a bit of weight, the breathing problems seemed to go. So I think a lot of the breathing problems and health problems that dogs, especially pugs, are subject to is definitely on the diet. You know, I mean, pugs especially are really, really greedy things, aren't they? They'll want all of your food if they can. So Pip doesn't suffer any of the health problems. The only thing she does suffer from a tiny bit, but we've actually found a way to alleviate the symptoms, is she gets really dry ears. But she's now got some ear wipes, which we got from, where do we get them from, Vinny? Pets at Home, literally for a couple of £, and that sorted it out. So, but yeah, that's a good point, Victoria, with regards to the price. But we'll see how much they're going to be. We don't want them to be too expensive for people to buy, you know, because if we were buying something, we would want it to be quite cheap as well. So I don't think we're going to be looking at too much. Like I say, the aim's not to make money from this. The aim's just to build a community around Pip, and hopefully we're on the right track to do so with you guys following her so loyally. Aloe vera, yeah, we've tried that as well and it did work. We used coconut oil as well, and cocoa, like a dog kind of coconut butter. What else do you use then for our skin? Actual coconut oil, isn't it? Like real coconut oil.
And then she gets cod liver oil.
Yeah, she gets coconut oil on her skin, cod liver oil, capsules, and you can actually give them the human ones. You don't need to spend loads of money.
Without the vitamin D though.
Yeah, you can get the human ones without the vitamin D. I'll just turn this around. And you can give that to dogs instead of paying a fortune for the ones that they sell at the pet store. It costs an absolute fortune for them. You can just give them normal, what is it? Cod liver oil and stuff. Fish oil, they can have that. But yeah.
Get rice and curry.
And yeah, we've actually found as well that because Venny's from Mauritius, but originally from Indian descent, so the cooking habits is very much still like an Indian kind of cuisine. And Pip's favourite meal is biryani, vegetable biryani, which is rice and veg cooked down, and that's her favourite meal. She gets that twice a week when she goes to Venny's mum's. She hasn't actually had it for a few weeks now because of the lockdown situation. She can't actually go to see anyone. I think Pip's feeling that more than us because she misses all the nice food.
And then she gets treats.
So there's a comment here. Sean's asking, would Pippi ever have pups? If so, could we have one? So this is one of the hardest decisions we actually had to make with Pip. I got her from my sister actually. My sister had a pug, Mitzi, and then she had a litter of pugs. I got Pip, and my sister kept the other one, Lola, and the other one was sold. A couple of weeks later, that dog actually came back into the family whilst the owners went on holiday, and they wished, I think they wished they probably didn't get rid of it now. But moral of that story is Mitzi was never really the same after that pregnancy, and it kind of put us all off. But other than that, we couldn't actually have a litter from Pippi anyway because she's been neutered, and she had to get neutered for her to come and live with me on a military camp because she had nowhere else to live at the time when I was in the Royal Marines. So I was based on different military establishments, and for insurance reasons the dog needed to be neutered and have all its injections, and it needed to be insured. So that's the reason Pip won't be having a litter of pugs. But in a way we're kind of happy because we know there's so many health benefits from it as well. I mean, if you're going to have a litter of pugs, a litter of dogs from your pet, you've got to really try your best to look after it, really, you know. And there's Pip trying to squeeze one out. Bear with me 2 seconds. Yeah, well, you can talk then. I don't know what it was.
How do you switch it off? Switch around.
No.
Hey!
Sorry, Pip was just having a poop. Yeah, so back again. But yeah, you know, if we did want to maybe have a litter of pugs from her, but again, we didn't. If we did have a litter of pugs, it would have been to keep, and we haven't got the capacity to have any more dogs, and we certainly wouldn't want to make any money off her, you know, if that makes sense, because it's, I mean, I don't know, it's a strange one, isn't it, making money off dogs. In a sense, we wouldn't have Pip if...
They live longer.
Yeah, I think the health benefits outweigh everything for us. So at first I was really upset to get her neutered, but now I'm looking at it and thinking, well, we're going to probably have her for a lot longer now as a result. And yeah, it just made sense for her at the time, so she could come stay with me on camp. But yeah, wow, this stream's been on for 30 minutes, so we've been out for nearly 30 minutes now. Thanks guys if you've been on this for that long. But hopefully in the future we can do this more often, and we can get, instead of 1 or 2 people on the stream, we can get 100 or 200 people on the stream. But work in progress, eh? Work in progress. But anyway guys, what we're going to do is close the stream up now.
Go cook.
And go cook some food. that's our physical activity done for the day. Now time to go get fat bellies.
No, we'll go out tonight.
Well, we'll go out for another walk tonight with Pip. If you want to see another walk,
Hey, Fatty,
we'll
come
do
here.
it. Just let us know in the comments, guys. Okay, thanks very much. I'll see you later. Will do. Thanks very much.
Bye-bye.
See you again. Bye.